All right, we're live. And it's the Don't Look Down podcast. My name is Richard Walters.
Hi, I'm Kiki McBride.
Yes. And we thought we'd go live tonight because, I don't know.
It's Friday night.
It's Friday night and we're crazy.
Things
We're
get
nuts.
crazy.
And we don't care that this is like completely out of frame. We're crazy, man. We're crazy boomers.
The window's in frame. There's a way out.
You're right. Anyways, that's right. So anyways, this is the Don't Look Down podcast. If I said that already. This is our 40th episode.
Yay.
Wow.
Wow, that's big news.
Jeepers. And, I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
I am thrilled. I'm thrilled to have you here, honey.
Aw. I'm happy to be here, baby.
Yeah. And, we'd like to keep you abreast of what we're doing here. This is the Coexistence Coalition. And this is at the moment, this is a political action committee that is supporting the candidacy of Richard John Walters. Ta-da! And my treasurer is Kiki. And then apparently I'm allowed to be the president of the PAC also.
Huh.
Magic. It's magic. All we have to do is start panhandling. I don't like panhandling.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know, man. Like, but yeah.
We have some programs we want to get up and running.
Right.
So we're going to comb through that, work it out, and figure out a budget and what we may need. And if you were to feel you'd want to help, you're more than welcome to do so.
Yeah. So I have to make a GoFundMe. Yeah. Like all great revolutions they start with the GoFundMe. Did Bernie Sanders start with a GoFundMe? No. Did he?
Didn't he have like $1 or $5 donation? Was that through GoFundMe?
I don't know. Does anybody start with a GoFundMe? Does anybody care?
No. We
Has any presidential campaign in history started with a GoFundMe?
Put it in the comments.
That's the question.
Yeah.
I think that's what we need to know.
Yeah.
For sure. So thereupon, what else? Indeed.
Oh, the signatures.
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, we're making friends in high places. We sure are. Our friend Adam. What did Adam have to say?
Where are your glasses?
I know, they're right here. Adam, my friend at the Secretary of State Elections.
Oh, I guess that's...
We're stuck here. Oh, God. Anyways, he said, see, I knew this would be a problem. And yet, I did not leave it. Here. So here's what Adam said. Adam from the Secretary of State. I sent him an email because I wanted to know. Here's the deal. 5,000 signatures you need to be an independent presidential candidate on the 2028 ballot. Only qualified parties, their candidates are allowed 2,000 signatures. I don't even know why they do it. But anyways, apparently only the Democratic and the Republican Party are qualified parties. I guess they collect 2,000 signatures. Who the hell knows? But if you're an independent, crazy guy like me, you got to get 5,000 signatures. And so Adam, my good friend Adam, my new friend Adam, he informed me that you can't start getting those signatures until 2028. Well, that, in one, Kiki is in shock. Kiki's in shock.
It defies logic.
It's about ballot access. They don't want, I don't know. So I guess, what am I trying to say here? On the one hand, that's great. It gives me a lot of time. But then you have to rush, obviously, in 2028 to get 5,000 signatures, obviously. So that's interesting. It's what we'll do here in Pennsylvania is keep the firearm, keep the light on. What did Tom Bodette say from Motel 6? We'll keep the light on for you here in Pennsylvania, Rich. And we'll, I guess we'll try to do this Red Dragon thing.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So our goal is to help people in the community and young people and every type of person feel safe, use their critical thinking skills, and learn logic, right?
Right.
That's the goal, just to empower people personally.
Right. And so I'm droning on about this Red Dragon thing, and you might be the first time you tuned into our channel. But the Red Dragon idea is the Coexistence Coalition's answer to QAnon, in so many words. But instead of them being a bad psyop, ours is a good psyop. And we're going to, and the ethos is Ich dien, that's German for, or Old German for, I serve. Ducit is Latin for God guides. The Welsh dragon is harks to Arthurian legend. We've got a different symbol for coexistence, coalition. I'm getting all ahead of myself. I'm lost. This is our new design, right? The Coexistence Coalition from our friends over at Instaprints. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. That's going to be our design. All right. That's the big political party. Our ethos. Coexistence. Arthurian legend. Nobility. Care and share. Caring is noble. Sharing is noble. You have to pull it out of ourselves to have the courage to share and care for each other, right? And then, if everybody ain't sharing and caring, we get a little edgy with our sword. Yeah. Got it? My Coexistence Coalition friends. Take it, man. All right. So, hallelujah. All right, honey. Okay, so Rich, he sent, we're making friends in high places over there at the state attorney general. I mean, the state, Secretary of State, the Department of State. And here's what I sent them. All this information that we had on our, we have an account. Here's the deal. I don't know if I mentioned this already. We have to start keeping quarterlies when we collect money. I think we've already said this. Mm-hmm. You spend $5,000, you raise $5,000, some combination thereof. That has to be reported. And then you file this Form 2 for your declaration of candidacy. That's right. I love That's my future first lady. Not playing. Not even playing. We're not playing. All right. So this letter confirms our receipt of your political committee registration document you filed with our office. How do you like that? Your paperwork is being rejected and returned to you for the following reasons. Office sought is federal, needs to file with the FEC. I double filed, sort of. Please submit your registration documents with original signatures to our office. If you have any questions, please contact our office at blah, 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 blah. And a guy named Joseph was nice enough to send me. So that's two people I know over at the Department of State. That's Adam and Joseph. And they're our friends.
They helped us out.
That's right. They helped us out.
Right?
So they got to be good people.
Paperwork can be overwhelming.
Right. And I don't like talking to like AI anyway. Like, come on, man. Let's hire more employees. We're all wondering, oh, what are we going to do in the future with jobs? We'll make them. Well, government will create them. We'll still have capitalism. Baby, can I give you my capitalism pitch?
Yes, please.
Okay, my children. A metaphor, okay? There's a body of water, all right, in front of you. There's ships, big containerized shipping. There's luxury liners. There's little fishing SS minnows. There's little people on rafts. There's people that are swimming. They're struggling. They're going under. There's huge enterprises, all right? In this fluid, all right, in this kingdom, this fluid is the liquidity, the money that keeps our capitalism going. But I believe, like anybody will tell you, there's no strictly capitalist system or strictly socialist system that works, that's functional. That is fucking ridiculous. That's dogmatic and stupid. Nobody does that. Nobody does that and has any hope of working. So anyways, what I'm trying to point to is, look, the sovereign, the government, it's their responsibility to keep that liquidity, that fluid going through the system to keep the big enterprises going and the small enterprises, the small people from not going under. That's part of the, you understand that analogy? Sorry.
I do. That makes sense.
Right.
You want to keep everyone afloat.
Right, yeah. And that's the job of the government, man. And so that's capitalism, but we keep everybody afloat, man. And so, everybody. Oh, what more to say? Yeah. We have so much to say, don't we, honey? Yes. All right. Yeah, so another thing I had to correct was the FEC Political Action Committee name. The Coexistence Coalition had to be called the Coexistence Coalition Committee to elect Richard John Walters president of the United States of America. You know what? I played LBJ in one of Cody Knott's movies. A very fine, Kecksburg was the name of the film. Everybody should, anybody who wants to look up how I looked as LBJ and how I looked as a future president. There you have it. I've already been president on film. So there's no reason not to vote for me as president in real life. Let's think about that logic that's coming at you.
That sounds kind of familiar, that logic, actually.
Yeah. Just goes round and round.
It goes round and round and round, right?
Right. Yeah.
And it's about integrity.
It is about integrity.
It's about integrity. It's about actually wanting to see other people do well, actually taking pleasure in watching others thrive and not be defeated, right? We want to see people thrive. It's simple.
And then if you're like first tuning in, it's like, who are these yahoos?
Yep.
Look, I've already, through this process, we have set forth,
Right.
all right, number one priority, the rule of law from Main Street to Wall Street, our borders, our coastlines, all right, everything. Number two, strengthen our social safety net.
Yes.
Right? We don't want anybody falling through. Strengthen Social Security, disability, help fix, we need to bring up the minimum wage. Anyways, one of my big ideas is, number three is rail. Some people don't like this. We love it. You run that rail to every county seat in the United States of America, and then it brings the people from the coastlines into our hinterlands, and then you take care of that real estate that's less expensive. We get some of our people to flow into those spaces, and it'll be natural. I maintain, if you live in the natural traveling, arteries, that'll be, some more interstate commerce or whatnot, and people in the future, and that'll bring us together. And then I have this whole idea of at those places we create these spaces, health centers, yes, sauna, steam, workout, theater stage, whatnot,
music.
Community centers, that type of thing at these stops where the county seat and the rail will pass through. It's going to happen. All right. And then the other thing was, all right, this was sort of like conservatives, they want guns, liberals, they want sex or something. I don't know. This grew out of something.
I want fairness.
All right.
I guess it depends on the person.
I don't know even why I'm starting out this way. It's like, guys, great. You want tanks, bazookas? You do your thing, man. Great. Have all the guns and bullets you want. But I was going to approach I didn't even say those who are gun violence with making the people that are so happy with the gun freedom, get them into our places of education and whatnot, and help them teach our kids about gun safety and handling guns through reading and role playing. And, there's all kinds of, there are programs now currently where they do role playing with kids and improvisation, reducing gun violence. And that's what I want all you guys that want your guns, you help out reduce the violence. We'll figure out a program for it.
Help educate people about guns.
Yeah.
Help keep people safe.
Here's one shooting, if you can't beat them, join them. Let's incorporate the NRA and then have them do all the safety damn tests or something for gun safety or, I don't know.
Or have them fund tutoring for children in high-risk areas. So being educated will help you.
Yeah.
Not, thinking through critical thinking.
For alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, they go crazy. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to
handle it.
Prevent people from getting a hold of firearms. And people talk about surveillance, but we have to have some surveillance. I don't know. We've got to have some combination of somebody's got to knock on these nuthead. A lot of these men, they have discernible patterns, for Christ's sakes. Like, they were on our radar. What the fuck? Go up and fucking have a safety, a welfare check and talk to them. And bring a couple cops with you and say hello to these kids and men. And I don't know, that we can be like a lot more proactive. So that's not, I'm not giving up on gun violence, but there's a different approach. And so the next thing was, if the guys get their guns, the women, the girls, the women get the buffet of healthcare. Everything. Like, I always start out with this. Like why did this pop into my mind? A young girl who's afraid she might be in some serious trouble. And I'm talking about young teenage women who need help, serious problems.
Yes. And that they have the right to make the decision about their future.
Right.
And if whatever their decision is, then you support it. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
So there are three scenarios. There's adoption, there's termination, and there's raising the kid. Either way, this person's going to need support. You have to look at the human globally.
Right, exactly. And then I was going to say, okay, speak rich. You take the statutory framework for Pennsylvania regarding reproductive health care, and then you apply it to all 50 states, and you make the argument that you want to prevent deaths or danger to women from looking, because of the nature of the beast of women's health care during pregnancy. You run into problems with sepsis, right? Miscarriages, forgive me if the language fails me. Variety. You don't want women traveling interstate shopping for health care at that critical juncture. And then we've already had women dying. I think we have 4, one in Georgia and 3 in Texas, that died after the Dobbs decision because they didn't know where to go with regard to determination of the fetus, baby fetus, whatnot. Oh, I don't want to get too snappy. But, it's been such a problem. And then, what else? I had another good argument. Equal protection under the law. I think I could find some good women lawyers. I bet you Elizabeth Warren could make a good argument. It's equal protection under the law for women. I'm afraid I can't articulate that. I'm sure Barack Obama could. But I got to like the interstate travel, interstate commerce, anyways. All right, there's many good arguments to install that. And then, just as an aside, I remember working as a lawyer 30 years ago, whatever the hell it was. And what they did, Pennsylvania adopted the motor vehicle code of boring Michigan to deal with tort and limited tort options in auto. Like if you chose limited tort, you couldn't get pain and suffering damages if you got in an auto accident. Okay, if you got full tort, you got all the gravy, man, just in case you got into an auto accident. Blah, 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 blah. Pain and suffering. So that is relevant in the sense of you just take the statutory framework and you apply it. Well, you have every state apply it, or they don't get Medicare and Medicaid benefits. That's how you incentivize them to adopt the framework. Boring, but I do recall in law school that they made the drinking age for everyone in the United States, for every state in the United States, 21. based upon they would withhold your federal highway funding if you didn't change your
Oh, I see.
drinking age to 21.
Because there was risk.
That's right. I do believe that's factually correct. And so we can do that with our healthcare. And so, and the other thing is, I was getting all happy with this. I was thinking about a women's kibbutz.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, no one's going to be happy. The anti-abortion people, I don't want to mock anybody. But it's always like, what was it? Oh, the words escape me. But they're always like, put your money where your mouth is and help these young women have a place to stay. Don't yoke them with a burden that you couldn't take yourself. And that's what these men do. Oh, she should have known better, or blah, 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 or I don't want to hear it, man. When somebody's in trouble, you help them. And then,
She makes the brave choice by deciding to continue with it. That's a brave choice to continue with the pregnancy on your own and in difficult circumstances. That person just showed a lot of integrity to make that choice.
In our New Deal for a New Society, our young woman comes into a hospital for her health care,
right.
And then she'll talk to a physician, a social worker, a psychologist, maybe psychologist, whatever. Anyways, nurse, and she'll feel safe in her decision-making process.
Yes.
And then, what if we had the option for a young woman to go to I like to call it a woman's kibbutz. I'm always knocking on the. Anyways, I like to call it a kibbutz, even though I've been ragging on my Jewish brothers and sisters lately. But that's how it is.
It's communal living.
Communal living, yeah.
It's a communal living. So,
that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, so it'll give you resources. A lot of people who find themselves in difficult situations, are exiting domestic violence. So they don't have a support system. They have children to take care of. A lot of their friends, during the process of leaving a partner who's been abusive, you are isolated from family and friends, and it creates difficulty later in rebuilding your life as well. So you actually have a support system of people in the same situation as yourself who can help build with you and your children. The goal is to create a community among single parents where they can actually uplift each other, right? Be there for the hard moments and be there for the happy moments too. It's a lonely place to be raising a kid alone because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and you want them to be well-rounded and happy. It's not an easy thing to do and work and run the whole boat. You need support.
Yeah, this is like, I lost my train of thought. You were going so good. This is doable. Like,
It's doable.
look up. It's very doable. It has a lot of applications. Like, it's like I sort of envision like a woman's only environment. All the men got to get out of there by 7 p.m. or something, and the women are helping each other, and like they stay there until they're ready. Like, then I was thinking about this option, like a woman who, the hell with it, she's like 34, 35, and she's in grad school, and her like a boyfriend won't commit, and like fuck him.
Right, that's right.
She he has good genes,
okay
he has good DNA, and she wants it, man. It's like,
well, you can choose to have a child on your own. You can absolutely do that.
Go get pregnant, and then you go to this little kibbutz, and like, hey, why not? And then like,
you need community. So
right.
If you choose to raise a child alone, you need
for
the
whatever
support to do
reason.
it. For whatever reason.
No one would check you, or for whatever reason. And like, men are always complaining about, we need to make more babies. We need to make more babies. What the fuck? Here you go. Make more babies right there.
Or take care of the ones we have.
Right.
Could we start there?
Right. And yeah, like, and then a woman, obviously, as you already said, a woman who's homeless or whatever, man. A single woman who's having it tough. She's
disenfranchised.
This is like whatever. She can't afford the rent anymore. She's had enough. And she was bringing in like the women's kibbutz, man. Women's kibbutz. It's like Jethro Bodine talking about the women's kibbutz. Sorry.
But also where
I'm all excited.
Your kids can come home from school and be tutored by your friend because they're good at that. Like the kids need to be tutored. They need to be helped. They need to be helped with their studies. Just can't pretend like.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's a lot of applications for this, but definitely like women time out, take care of the kids.
Courses in entrepreneurship, so you can actually move from there and build something for yourself and your family.
Back on your feet. Yeah. What if this like the moral hazard? Everybody will like be making babies and just be going in the women's kibbutz. Great. I love it. More babies. I love babies. That's how you do it. You guys are whiners. They like think of how we got some hurting people, man.
Yeah, we do.
If you think about the nuclear family and how it breaks up.
How many people do you know, honestly, like that live in a nuclear family now? How many young couples do you know that's the nuclear family?
I don't know, man. There's few.
I know a lot more.
Yeah.
Families that are separated or raising kids on their own, or I see a lot more of that. That may be because I raised my kids alone.
Right. Yeah.
It might be peer group. I don't know.
Right.
Socioeconomic issues.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. There's a lot of ways to go. I'm really excited about that because we're gonna get this campaign off the ground. We're not playing, man. Serious.
We want to see change.
Yeah. And then the final thing would be, look, in addition to social workers and police officers and firemen and nurses and teachers and doctors and lawyers, how about midshipmen and seamen and soldiers and I don't know. I believe in a healthy military that hires a lot of people because jobs. And we have a very large coastline anyway, so we have to guard our coastline and our rivers and all that stuff. So we need a strong Navy and Army. My grandpappy Norm Walters was an engineer in the New York Engineers or something. He made maps.
Oh.
And then my cousin Tom O'Connor was a medic in Vietnam, and then we got another Tom's seen a little action. Another cousin. Yeah. He shall not. We're not going to tell. We're not going to give away him. He's special. He is special. My coach Nealon. He's special. He's special. That's what Coach Nealon back in West Virginia. He's special.
I see.
Cousin Tom Walters is special.
Thanks.
One time we were at the Gator Bowl.
Okay.
And my friend, Freddie Charles, was sitting next to me.
Okay.
And we were having breakfast. I swear to God. And Coach Nealon goes, Freddie Charles, pack your bags. You're going home. Because he was very upset. I guess he was out. I don't know.
What? Oh.
He was out like he broke curfew.
Oh.
And they sent him home.
Wow.
Yeah. Discipline.
Discipline.
But I love Fred Charles. Nice guy. Former teammate at West Virginia University.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what he's up to now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure we could reel him into our campaign of love.
Yeah.
Yes. An endless campaign of love. That's what it is.
It is. It's love.
It is love.
Yeah.
It's love.
You take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
That's what it's about.
And we're making friends at the Pennsylvania Department of State.
That's right.
And
The horror film.
right. And good folks all around Pennsylvania. We are oh yeah. Did I happen to mention that did I already state that I have to do a GoFundMe?
Yeah, you said it. You can tell it's weighing on him. He doesn't like to ask for help. So he doesn't like to ask for help. I don't like to ask for help either. I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there don't like to do it either. But sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need help.
What's the Patreon thing? I thought like money just like sprinkled in. Hey, hey, I got a Patreon and
Yes, you can make donations on Patreon too. And then you can have like private content for YouTube.
I don't understand.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
All right, kids. I'm not gonna panhandle. But we're still doing this. I am not stopping until somebody stops me. That's it. And babe, you with me?
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't
What do we have to lose?
playing.
Positive change.
Right,
What
man.
do we have to lose?
Like, if you think it's insane,
Okay.
what about the insanity in Washington right now? Who's insane? Me or you sitting back and doing nothing? Right? At least we feel like
We'll
we
try.
feel better. You know, we'll go down swinging. Who cares?
That's right.
Right. All right. So I'll quit belly aching. I'm 64 years old. Life can be and often is a long, hard slog. And you get knocked around a lot, man. I know I did. You gotta have acceptance because you might have a past you have to deal with, or somebody's knocked you around a bit, or the damn ceiling's falling in or something, man. I don't know. You gotta have some acceptance. And then, but you gotta develop your own hope, you know? And frankly, I get that from God, but you know, you can get it from wherever, from reality itself, doing a open mic night, you know, or
Community.
Just community. We are called to commune. Whether we are pagans, whether we are atheists, whether we are agnostics, whether we are Christians, we are called to commune. Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, we are called to commune. Buddhists, Hindus, we are called to commune. All right, man. Hang in there. God bless you all. And we're going to come back Sunday and dish up some more. Okay, see you. Bye.